Well, the countdown is on in Cleveland, Ohio for the first presidential debate of 2020. Joe Biden and President Donald Trump will take the stage tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. But weeks of preparation have gone into the 90 minutes that the candidates will spend on stage. ADRIENNE Robbins has more on how the city of Cleveland is planning on making this a safe and informative event for everybody. ADRIENNE.
Darlene, President Trump and Joe Biden have been trading jabs for months, but for the first time tomorrow, they're going to share a stage, and the city of Cleveland is preparing for things to get heated inside and outside the arena.
We have two candidates who are distinctly different, not only in terms of their personalities, but in terms of their ideologies, their approach to life.
It's set to be a historic debate in Cleveland, Ohio, when President Donald Trump faces off with Democratic challenger Joe Biden. For weeks, the city of Cleveland has been preparing, transforming the Cleveland Clinic and Case Western Reserve University's academic building into a stage that will be seen by millions.
Making sure that all of the systems have been checked and rechecked.
The city is not only preparing for the two men of the hour, though, but the crowds and protests that will follow them to town.
People are able to protest, they're able to demonstrate, they're able to voice their opinion with understanding that that does not include the destruction of property or the harming of people.
And though the debate may get heated, Governor Mike DeWine has enlisted the National Guard to keep the peace outside the building.
Every person we interact with will be treated with the utmost dignity and respect.
Coronavirus is one of the 6 topics that will be covered, but it's also a threat, just like any other, that the commission is preparing for.
There will not be a handshake between the candidates or the moderator at the beginning of the debate. Once on stage, neither the candidates nor the moderator will be wearing masks.
According to the commission, only a few ticketed guests will be able to actually go to the debate. Everyone who attends will be subject to health screenings, including a COVID-19 test. Local for you in Cleveland, I'm ADRIENNE Robbins, NBC4.